नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारणे निर्विशेष शून्योदि पाश्चात्य देशतारणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री द्वैत गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 राम हरे. First round you have to deliberately connect chanting to that, hearing that very chant. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare. Sound is how the training will happen? One speaker should have been there. Spoiled the whole thing. There's no sound. Okay, at least go, put that previous card, show that previous card. It's a big distraction here. At least you look at this reminder card. Not this, the previous one. Hold it there. Don't flip the card. Leave this card there. That's all. Till you arrange speakers. We are training this particular card the whole day. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare. Chant here, no thinking. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare. Japa, chanting, hearing, feeling, bead after bead. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare. Chant here, feel the obedience feeling. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare. Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare. Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare The process is to chant and hear exactly the same sounds. Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Japa Vidhi means how to chant. What is the direction? To chant and exactly hear that sound. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Vidhivat Japa. Japa as per Vidhi. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Chant and hear exactly the same sound. No thinking. Quality japa means no thinking. Thought processing. No thought processing. You cannot stop feeling thoughts. You can stop thought processing. I had to follow Prabhupada's instruction, golden command. That's not thought processing. That is bhavana. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Chant, hear, feel. Chant, hear, feel. Beat after beat. Don't chant, hear, think. Soon you will not hear. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Gray box you can look at the cards. Now and then. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare. First round should be Sankalpa Japa. Deliberate intention to connect chanting and hearing. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Like a self-starter of a vehicle. By battery power you start. After that, the engine fires. In the same way, you lock the attention. The power to sustain attention comes from sound. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Ram 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 Hare Prabhupada said, why concentrate? Simply hear. Concentration will come. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna. Don't try to concentrate, try to hear. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare. So small secret like this Prabhupada has given. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Ram Ram Ram. Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram. No thinking, no thought processing is successful japa. Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram
that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Chant, hear, feel. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Feeling locks attention. Thinking takes away attention. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
The
Krishna.
process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, each time you hear Prabhupada's instruction, till next instruction, like a child, you should follow that. Then again Prabhupada will come and tell. Prabhupada himself is training our mind. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, helplessly chant and appreciatively hear. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Feeling of helplessness. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare. Appreciate for the Lord having come just for you on your tongue. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, helplessly chant, appreciatively hear. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Second mala is Shraddha mala. Hare Krishna, whatever you know about Shraddha, Krishna is before me. Whatever you already learnt, no thinking. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Feel His presence. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare. Krishna himself as Nama Prabhu has mercifully entered my chant.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare. Feel the presence of the Lord. Shraddha. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. On each bead, the Lord comes once, receives your service. Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna. Each bead is a complete seva. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Japa means repetition of this unit seva. Chant here, chant here, feel. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
When you hear the golden command, don't think, oh, I know about it already. It's not about knowing. Next 18 beats, simply follow that. With Anusarana Bhavana.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Chanting is like welcoming the Nama Avatara. Hearing is like embracing the Nama Avatara.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
No thinking. Thinking is an enemy of japa. During japa, no thinking. This Nama is coming from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, distributed by Nityananda Prabhu, coming to through Srila Prabhupada. The Nama is not the Nama simply that you chant. Into it enters the Nama through Guru Parampara, right from Goloka Vrindavana, and makes the Nama you chant into Shakti Avesha Nama. Avesha means enter. All the Shaktis of Nama has entered into the sound you chant. Not only enters that sound, he becomes that sound. Just like deity, the transcendental deity enters the external deity and becomes that deity. Krishna himself is before us.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Next mala is Preeti Mala, Bhajatam Preeti Purvakam. How much Preeti the Lord has that He has to come down on you, to you. Reciprocate with this feeling that automatically Preeti will come.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Chant here with Preeti. Chant here the foreground mind, Preeti from the background mind. Nama Prabhu, Krishna, Nama Krishna receives your Preeti. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Doing, knowing Preeti, chanting, hearing, feeling.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
The sound before you is the Surya of Satchidananda. Chant with Shraddha. Preeti means giving pleasure. Every bead you are giving pleasure to Nama Prabhu.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Your chanted sound is a vessel into which all Satchidananda energies are poured by the transcendental name of the Lord.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
No thinking. Thinking japa is tiring japa. Hearing japa is energetic japa. Thinking japa is energy taking japa. Hearing japa is energy giving japa. Say goodbye to thinking japa rest of your life. Fourth mala, delightfully chant. Super delight. The Lord Himself is dancing on my tongue. That one thought is enough. Offer delight on each bead.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Chant here, feel, no thinking.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Take away the misunderstanding that thinking the right thing during japa is quality japa. No, any thinking is no hearing. Right thinking or wrong thinking, no thinking.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Train your mind nicely every 18 beats. Like a child you should follow. Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Feel Anusarana Bhavana. I am being trained directly by Srila Prabhupada every 18 beats.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Helplessly chant and simultaneously hear. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Chanting means Krishna is dancing on your tongue. Hearing means He is dancing in your mind. All the kaliyas in my mind will run away, will evaporate if you allow Krishna to dance in your mind by hearing. Hearing means Krishna is dancing in your mind.
Hare Krishna.
Chant here with Shraddha that Lord is before you. He is receiving your chanting and hearing.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound he hears.
Thinking is like catching a dog's tail to cross the samsara. When Krishna himself is extending his hand as Shakti Vaishanama to take us back.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Thinking invariably takes you to future, takes you to the past. Where is the Lord incarnated? Right here in the present. Be in the present and here. Fully awake, fully alert, not hearing in your mind. Is outside on your tongue, is entering your mind.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
You chant, the aprakrita nama enters the sound, makes it Shaktiya Vaishanama. Then you hear that Shaktiya Vaishanama, that is Satchit Ananda Shakti, touching the mind to purify, Cheto Darpana Marjanam. No hearing, no transformation of mind.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Bathe your consciousness in Satchidananda energies by hearing. Soak yourself in the rain of the mercy of Nama Prabhu.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Remember Prabhupada's beautiful example, piece of iron in the fire, soul in the fire of Satchidananda. Most beautiful example which explains everything that happens when you do japa. If you don't hear, fire is outside, but your soul is not in the fire. Some indirect heat you will get. Uninterruptedly chant and hear. One hearing over another, hearing over another, hearing over another, hearing without thinking. It's like staying inside the fire without coming out of the fire.
Hare Krishna. Uninterrupted. In Japa, uninterrupted chanting and hearing is called Satatam Kirtayanto Mam. Undiverted attention is Ananyas Chintayanto Mam. Chanting it Preeti. Bhajatam Preeti Purvakam. I repeat, bead after bead of pleasure giving with accomplishing and accumulating rasa. Transcendental accomplishment. Every chanting and hearing goes into your eternal service account, Nama Seva account. One more I want, one more I want. Utsaha Bhavana, Nirantara Japa. Chant here, feel, chant here, feel, chant here, feel, chant here, feel, without a gap of thinking. The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Iron can become red hot only if it stays in the fire. It keeps coming out again and again, goes into the fire, it will never become red hot. The same way our consciousness will not become red hot with Satchidananda unless we hearing over hearing over hearing over hearing over hearing without a gap. Utsaha means I want more, I want more. Greed, chant and hear with greed.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Just like people want to accumulate wealth with greed, one more, accumulating rasa, accomplishing rasa. Take that rasa between two beats. Chant here without attention break. No break in attention.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
No thinking. Thinking during japa has spoiled our japa for tens of years of our japa. Think, hear, feel. Feeling focuses attention. Thinking diverts attention.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Every bead is a currency of pleasure giving to Nama Prabhu. With greed and enthusiasm, increase your cumulative Nama Seva treasury with Nama Prabhu.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Stacking up one hearing over another hearing. Stack up one hearing over the another hearing. Not one hearing, then there is a break of attention, then there is another hearing. No, stack up. Immediate effect you get of japa by hearing over hearing over hearing over hearing. Like the iron stays inside the fire, it becomes warmer, warmer, warmer. Same thing can be experienced by our chittam. Mala 7, Sambandha Mala. Mala 6 was Utsaha Mala. Mala 7, Sambandha Mala. Every bead is a relationship. I don't do mechanical japa, I do relationship japa, Sambandha japa. For Sambandha, the root bhavana is Shraddha. Without feeling the presence, how you can relate with the holy name?
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Sambandha of Preeti, Sambandha of delight, delight that is dancing on my tongue. Joy that he is dancing in my mind. Purpose of japa is to worship Nama Prabhu, and another purpose is association.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Every bead of japa is worship of Nama Chintamani Krishna. Who is Nama Krishna? Nama Chintamani Krishna is Chintamani. Fulfiller of all spiritual desires. Beg for pure chanting from Nama Chintamani. No prayer to Nama Krishna goes in vain.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. Be always here and now in japa, not in past and present, past and future. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Chanting, hearing is energetic japa. Chanting, thinking is tiresome japa. It will lead to sleeping japa. If you feel you can never sleep, so many feelings. Shraddha is a feeling, is a truth feeling. Oh, Lord is truly before me.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Feeling the presence of the unseen is Shraddha. Chant here with Shraddha, chant here with Preeti, chant here with delight, chant here with joy, chant here with Utsaha. So many bhavana, so many feelings to lock your attention. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Chant here with Sambandha, with Nama Prabhu. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Imagine how wonderful your japa will be. Every bhavana, not general. For every bead. Because every bead Nama Prabhu is coming into this sound that you chant. Mind is trainable. What you teach, it will come and serve you. Teach your mind. Every bead is a relationship japa. Mala 8, Sharanagati.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Sharanagati, I surrender my soul, mind, body as yours, begging that you do what you want with me. Offer this feeling. Every bhavana is a feeling talk with Nama Prabhu. Feeling talk, not a thinking thought. As much you can feel surrender without philosophy of surrender.
The process
you
is
offer.
That you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare. Chant here, feel surrender. Not chant here and think of feeling of surrender. Then you can think of surrender. Then you will lose your hearing. So much we have read Prabhupada's books. We have got a lot of feelings already of surrender. Just offer that. Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Ram Ram Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare. Background mind is a purpose mind, direction mind, intention mind, and a feeling mind, relating mind. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. By chanting, invoke the Lord before you, and you offer the feeling from the background mind.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
No thinking. Very deep habit, thinking japa. Need continuous alert. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Simple process has been complicated by us. Like iron in the fire, simply have to stay in the fire of Satchidananda. Nama Prabhu, Surya of Satchidananda. Cheto Darpanam happens by flow of Sat, Chit and Ananda energies. There are three Shaktis of the Lord. Sat is Sandhini Shakti, Chit is Samvit Shakti, Ananda is Ladini Shakti. Nama Prabhu is surrounded by the effulgence of three Shaktis.
Hare Krishna.
Ninth mala, Bharta Patra, you are the recipient. Patra means recipient. Bharta Patra, recipient of personal maintenance, protection by the Lord. You are my sole maintainer as my sole master and enjoyer. Practice of one of the 6 guidelines of surrender. Lord is my sole master, maintainer, protector.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Krishna is the only friend, provider, guide. Don't depend on anything material. He is only dependable. Varta Patra, he alone is my maintainer. Nityo Nityanam Chetanas Chetanana. He is my direct maintainer. He is a maintainer of all karmis as per their karma.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Never give primary dependence on material arrangements. Only Krishna is dependable directly. Nama Prabhu. Do your duty for material arrangements, but not with feeling of dependence. Nama Prabhu, Lord is a controller of order and chaos in this world. Chant, hear, feel.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Same sound you hear with feeling of Bharta Patra. You are my only maintainer, master and enjoyer. Yogakshemam vahamyaham. You directly deliver to the devotees what they lack. So loving he is. Chant and hear with surrender bhavana. I am yours.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Bhavagrahi Janardana. Remember, Nama Prabhu is receiving every genuine feeling. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Even now, even though our soul's original feeling has not awakened, Lord values our feeling now also. Hare Krishna, Hare
The
Krishna,
process
Krishna Krishna, Hare
is
Rama.
that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna. The Nama Prabhu is personally magnanimous to me, specially caring for me up to tiny details, beyond what I karmically deserve. Chant here, no thinking. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram. Sleep management, most important of all personal management. No proper sleep, no proper connection with Nama Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Raksha Patra, you are the recipient of continuous protection from Nama Prabhu. You alone can protect me, Nama Prabhu. 108 beats, you should tell that with feeling. Feeling talk, not verbal talk. Bhavana means feeling talk. You alone are my protector. Bead after bead. Train your mind.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
And believe in it. He alone is my protector. Of Japa time, more you contemplate on this, more powerfully the bhavana will come. Non-off Japa time practice is verbal talk to your soul.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Raksha Patra. Off Japa time, write on a card in your own words, you are my only protector. Read 100 times for 1 month. It will turn into feelings, bhavana, thought feeling. That is why reading Srila Prabhupada's book increases quality of japa, because it increases quality of background mind.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Nama Chintamani Krishna, you are my only protector of my soul, mind, body from Maya. Protector means protecting from Maya, most important for us.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Raksha Patra, O Nama Prabhu, you are feared even by death personified. I am fearless in all circumstances. As long as you are sounding on my tongue and I remember you in my mind.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Same sound you hear. There are 12, 13 quotes of Prabhupada. We have chosen this one. All of them mean the same thing. As you chant, you hear. When you chant, you hear. Like that, there are 12 quotes, 12 golden commands. Ram 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 Hare Hare All advancement comes from hearing. All purification comes from hearing.
Hare Krishna.
We want to advance fast. As many hearings as we take, we advance. Simple. Hearing is very simple. Simply chant and hear, that's all. Thinking about hearing is not hearing. Actually hear. Oh, I should hear, I should hear, I should hear. Another mental disease. If you struggle, I should hear, I should hear, I should hear, very soon sleep will come.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Exactly like I should eat, I should eat, I should eat is not equal to eating. If you really eat, you get energy. You go on saying I should eat, you will sleep. Same way, hear. Don't tell I should hear, I should hear. Hearing is actually drinking. Aushadhi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, this is the aushadhi that you have to drink through the years.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound he hears.
Goswamis say this is rasayana, tonic, aushadhi, rasayana, amrita. It starts as aushadhi, as you advance it becomes rasayana, then it becomes amrita. All come from hearing. Anartha nivritti is aushadhi stage.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Should think, why I should think? All intelligence is in the Nama. Just hear and receive, no thinking. Surya of Chitta.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Without thinking anything. By feeling. Push out thinking by feeling. So many bhavanas now you know. Order of these bhavanas are only for training. During japa, any bhavanas, so many now, 16 bhavanas are there. Anything. Every beat should be a relationship japa. Feeling focuses attention. Feeling focuses hearing. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Following golden command, have a deep belief that Shakti comes from Nama Prabhu. All the Shakti for your japa, to do the chant and to hear, is coming from Nama Prabhu. God helps those who help themselves. Bhagavato balena, bhagavato viryena, bhagavata tejasa, bhagavata karma karishyami. This is called Divya Cheshta Shakti. It flows from the Nama. It adds to your Cheshta Shakti. Two Cheshtas are there. Kriya Cheshta, Jnana Cheshta.
Hare Krishna.
Doing effort, knowing effort. Chant with conscious doing effort. Hear with conscious knowing effort. Hearing is knowing the sound. Hearing is not a doing. Don't struggle to do hearing. Another reason for sleeping. Struggling to hear. Hearing means struggling to know. Chesta to know. Jnana Indriya is not doing. Knowing Indriya. Chanting. Karma Indriya. Consciously chant.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Ram 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 Hare. Next, Charanashraya. O Nama Prabhu, without the shelter of your lotus feet, I am helpless and hopelessly lost in Maya. Chant here, feel, chant here, feel.
That you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Chant here, feel, chant here, feel. It's called Sadbhavana Japa. Soulful Japa, Sadbhavana Japa. Nama worship is direct worship of Krishna. Abhinnatva. Natvam nama naminoho. Chaitanya rasa vigraha.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Electrified wire is different from a dead wire. Similarly, Shakti Avesha Nama is not ordinary sound. Fully electrified with Satchidananda. Shakti Avesha. Avesha means enter. Satchidananda Shaktis are entering. Each time you chant, Aprakrita Nama is entering. And becoming that sound, just to give us association by hearing. If we don't hear, the Lord is not happy. Preeti means you have to make him happy. Pleasure giving means hearing. You give pleasure to him by hearing him.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
At this stage, our pleasure giving is, he is pleased for me. My child is coming. Every japa is a step towards him. It is different from a pure devotee's japa, how Lord is pleased.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Foreground mind, chant and hear. Background mind, feeling. Both minds completely absorbed. Chant here, background mind, Charanashraya. Mala 13, Kripa Apeksha.
Hare Krishna.
Nice bhavana, Kripa Apeksha. Chant with begging Nama Prabhu each bead. Kripa means very specific. Sat Kripa, Chit Kripa, Ananda Kripa. If he gives you Sat Kripa, you will soon feel your eternity beyond the body. Chit Kripa, you will feel I am servant of Krishna. Surupa Gyan. Ananda Kripa, attachment, addiction to Nama Prabhu.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
In spiritual life, in bhakti, you don't advance by philosophizing. You advance by getting the energy, by begging, getting the kripa of Nama. The soul goes into the energy, then he'll experience all chit. So Prabhupada said, why did I write my books? So that you chant and hear. So important.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Everything required for self-realization is there in the Nama, in the Shakti Avesha Nama. It's a rope that is lowered from the spiritual world. Tightly hold on to the rope. Two hands. One hand is attentive chanting, helpless chanting. Other is attentive hearing.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Non-stop, incessant rain from the spiritual world is the Shabda Avatara. Stand under the rain means hearing. Thinking means you are holding an umbrella and standing under the rain. Foolish. Throw the umbrella. It's a habit, not a moment we can be without the umbrella of thinking. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Hare.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Prabhupada says hearing destroys speculation. Speculation rasa. Once you taste hearing, you won't like thinking.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
If you put 10 marbles in a dabba, go on shaking for 5 hours, open it, you'll still find 10 marbles. But you go on hearing, it's ever expanding. Ever expanding Sat, ever expanding Chit, ever expanding Ananda. Chanting, hearing, feeling, chanting, hearing, feeling. Chant here with Shraddha, chant here with Preeti, chant here with Krishnam, chant here with Ahlada, chant here with Utsaha, with Sambandha, with Sharanagati, Bharta Patra, Raksha Patra, Sharanashraya, Kripa Apeksha. So many are there. It will focus your attention. Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Kritajna Arpanamala, gratitude. My eternal gratitude to you, Nama Prabhu, for descending on my tongue, entering into my mind and shining the all-merciful Satchidananda Shaktis. Bead after Kritajna, not general, chanting, hearing. Each bead is a full seva. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Each bead is a full seva. That is why beads are important in japa. Not merging like a tap water japa. Tap water means no difference between one bead and another bead. Hearing on each bead is distinct. One complete seva. Then next. This is called quantized japa. Like if you close a tap half, drop by drop water will fall. In the same way, japa is repetition of seva.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare. No thinking, chanting, hearing, feeling. Chant and hear with gratitude to Nama Prabhu. Hundreds of reasons are there for gratitude. This should be practiced off japa time. Then genuine gratitude will come.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Gratitude for so many things. Gratitude for Sat Kripa, Chit Kripa, Ananda Kripa. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. Gratitude for opening my inner eyes of transcendental knowledge. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare. Gratitude for the opportunity of devotional service. Gratitude for detachment. Gratitude for spiritual power to execute service.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Gratitude for giving me jnana, bala and kriya to do my service. My gratitude for descending. My gratitude for everything you have given me, not given me, and you have taken away. Gratitude for not only what he has given, gratitude for what he has given, not given, and what he has taken away. Everything is his mercy.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Ram 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 Ram. Chant here, feel. Say goodbye to thinking japa. Welcome feeling japa. Hearing japa. Every mala of chanting hearing is 100 malas of chanting here is 1 mala of chanting and hearing. Chanting, thinking is 1 mala. 100 malas of chanting and
Hare
thinking.
Krishna.
1 mala of chanting and hearing. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Actually cannot be compared even. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. In one, your mind is not touching Nama Prabhu. You are disconnected. You invite the Lord and ask Him to wait at the door. I am busy thinking. That's why it's an offense. Hearing means drinking. Every sound goes into our heart. We drink.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Kshama apeksha, beg forgiveness for being inattentive. Beg forgiveness, feeling of begging forgiveness for not giving the right kind of respect to Nama Prabhu. Give assurance that I will chant and hear more respectfully, more clearly, more attentively.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Chant here, feel, chant here, feel. Change your thinking japa habit. Your life will change with hearing japa. Hearing your chanting is 90% soulful japa. The other bhavanas are only anchoring the attention.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna. O Nama Prabhu, I profusely beg forgiveness for inattentiveness to your presence before me.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. It is said that the Maha Mantra is worshipped by the sounds of Upanishads. All the shlokas of Upanishad worship Maha Mantra. The only obstacle to realizing the sweetness is offenses to the Nama and offenses to his devotees.
Hare Krishna.
Seva Apeksha, 16th Mala, prepares you for your practical service the whole day. The last Mala, Seva Apeksha, beg for Seva the whole day. Just like Prabhupada said, books are for Nama Seva. Everything that we do is for Nama Seva, to serve the Nama Avatara. Management, cleaning, everything, entire maintaining the institution.
The process is
Nama Seva.
that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Feel that you are the Nama Sevak the whole day. Morning directly by chanting and hearing, rest of the day by practical services. सेवा अपेक्षा से जप करो. हरे नाम चिंतामणि, जो पूछता है देता है. Whatever your apeksha will be fulfilled. Seva apeksha. Your whole day will be filled with services. What to do, how to do, where to do, when to do, everything will manifest in the heart.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Oh Nama Prabhu, bless me with the merciful flow of Ajna, order, Asha, desire, Prerna, inspiration, Jnana, Bala, Kriya to execute your service. Hare Krishna. Every desire of our service should be backed by order of feeling that order to execute the order desire. So Ajna, Asha, Prerna, Jnana, Bala, Kriya. These things are there. We'll be fully enthusiastic whole day and successful too.
That you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Hare Krishna movement, the movement of Nama Prabhu. Chant with Seva Apeksha. Begin Japa with Shraddha Bhavana, Preeti Bhavana. These are two primary bhavanas. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hrishtam Bhavana, chanting from the heart. Ahlada Bhavana.
The process is that
hearing
you chant
with joy,
Hare
embracing
Krishna,
with joy.
and exactly the same sound you hear.
Utsaha Bhavana, continuous, non-stop hearing one over another, one over another, one over another. Utsaha means Utsaha for a work. What is a work? Repetition. Repeat enthusiastically. Sambandha Japa, Sharanagati Japa, Nirahankara Japa. My body is not doing Japa, I am doing Japa. Nirmama Japa. Even this body is not mine, nothing is mine. Nirahankara, Nirmama Japa. You can train your mind for all this. I in the body, within the body is doing japa.
The process is that you chant Hare Krishna and exactly the same sound you hear.
Shraddha Purvaka Japa. 100% I have feeling that the Lord is before me. Preeti Purvaka Japa. Why Preeti? So much the Lord must be loving to come to me. I am so fallen. Of all the jivas, He has come to me. He has preeti for me. I feel His preeti. Automatically, preeti purvaka japa. Kripa Apeksha, please save me from this world by the flow of Satya Chitta and Ananda. Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Remove Asat, Achit and Jada Ananda from my Chittam, from my consciousness. Kripa Apeksha. 16 rounds over, first set is over. Nama Prabhu ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki